Can you scroll down your screen on YouTube
Yeah, here we go.
a little bit, please?
You see the height number? And this is the whole hadith.
Uh, can you scroll it up, please?
Okay, I will it up. You can open the link from your side if you want. I posted in the chat.
Did you? Okay.
Let me post it again in the chat. Is the man water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow, and whichever of them comes first. Do you know what comes first mean?
Okay.
Okay, comes first is organism, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so whoever of them comes first, the child resembles the parents.
Okay. Okay. See, so I mean, so you are interpreting the things however you like.
No, you give me your interpretation. Go ahead, no problem. I'm listening.
So it doesn't say anything like that, the orgasm or anything. It's just comes first.
Okay,
like,
what comes first mean?
How do you explain this?
I'm listening to you. You see, you are smart, you are adult, and I'm listening to you. Okay, what comes first according to your understanding?
It could be a biological thing too, like whatever.
My friend, we are adults, we are not kids. He is saying there, the water of the man is thick and white. This is about the sperm, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so obviously he's talking about the sperm, about orgasm, and he's saying, and the women water is thin and yellow. So Muhammad, you think that women have orgasm too, and that the water you see in the vagina, which is supposedly yellow and thin, that is the orgasm of the women, and this is her sperm. So, and he says, and whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parents.
Okay.
Okay, so now based on this, what you understand from comes first?
Okay. So however you're explaining, like to me, I understand whatever you're saying, but you just interpret it.
My friend, forget about me.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hassan,
my friend. Forget about what I am giving interpretation. You give me the interpretation.
So okay. You have more knowledge than me and everything. I'm not. I'm just asking questions to make things clear to me.
Okay.
All right. And I've never heard or read this hadith anywhere before. So, when this I mean, so you are saying that a prophet shouldn't explain these kind of things to
I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I said to you first time that you said to me doesn't make sense. You are the one who said that to me, right? You said it doesn't make sense.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. But the way you explained it to me, you talked about orgasm and vagina and all that. That doesn't make sense. But hadith that you put it on here, it does make sense.
My friend, it says whichever of them comes first, comes about what? Is it about coming from the door? Is it about coming from the window? Or it's about sperm?
When you have sex, one of you does get comes.
This is called orgasm. This is called orgasm, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now we agree that the word comes first. This is orgasm. So you're prophetic claiming that the ones who comes first is the one in charge or the reason of the look of the child. So if the women have orgasm first, the child will resemble the mother, will be a female. If the male have orgasm first, the baby will look like the father. How in the world can be a prophet saying such a thing?
What is wrong with that, saying that?
Because my friend, whoever comes first have nothing to do.
He was the prophet, he was the messenger, he's going to teach everything to his ummah.
Okay, what is your education?
What is my education? I'm going to college right now.
Okay, can you do me a favor after we finish conversation, me and you, and check in Google what decide the gender or the look of the baby? You will see that this has nothing to do with who have orgasm first. What does have to do with this? So this is obviously a very clear mistake, and there's no way Muhammad.
So I don't have like the clear proof or evidence of yet now, but the science, it has proved that now, that gender and the male, how do I say that in English? It can be decided by a man or woman when they do for the eggs or the sperm. If you want, I can find that out and I can send it to you.
Hold on. Muhammad is making it simple. Whoever comes first. So what is the main key? Coming first. Coming first. Now, let us go to different. It's the same thing, just to make things for you more clear.
Okay.
A woman, she came to your prophet, and she spoke to him in the front of his wife.
Okay.
And she said, she's asking him about if she have to wash her private part, for she have a wet dream, sexual dream. Okay. So Muhammad, he said this. Read with me carefully. And this is, we can read in Sahih Bukhari or in Sahih Muslim. It says the following, which means this is a Sahih Hadith. Salim went to Apostle of Allah and said to him, Apostle of Allah, Allah is not ashamed of the truth. Is bathing necessarily for a woman when she had sexual dream? Upon this, the Messenger of Allah said, yes, when she sees liquid in her vagina, which means this is, you have to wash. Salama, this is the wife of Muhammad, said, Messenger of Allah, does the women have sexual dream? By the way, it doesn't say that. The women, the translation is not really accurate. It says, does the women have such a thing, which means orgasm? He, the Holy Prophet, he said, yes, let your hand cover dust, which means like, don't be stupid. If this is not true, in what way does the child resemble resemble her? So your prophet claimed that the sexual liquid in her vagina, which is yellow and thin, is the reason for the child, and he is telling the woman she have to wash it. She have to wash it. This is something not internal, external. It's a liquid she can see in her vagina. Muhammad, he claimed that this yellow thin liquid is the reason for the child resemble the mother. Is that what science says? And is this Sahih Hadith? Absolutely, it's Sahih.
Okay, can you give me the Hadith number? And
sure. What do you want? Which one? You want Sahih Bukhari? You want Sahih Muslim? Which one do you want?
Sahih Bukhari.
Okay, let's go. Let's give you Sahih Bukhari. Here we go. This is Sahih Bukhari. And
because I'm going to ask this thing to my scholars and I'm going to clear with them too.
All right. Sahih Bukhari, Hadith number 130. Or you can go by the other reference, the English reference. Volume number 1, book number 3, Hadith number 132. All right?
Hadith 132.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now let us go to the Quran. What about the Quran?
Okay.
Is this your kettle? Is this your shower? Then you've got a serious limescale problem. EWT's Gold Series water softeners remove 100% of limescale from your home forever. Order now and get a free drinking system and free installation worth £200.
Okay.
Okay. In the Quran, have you ever heard about your prophet saying that the sperm coming from the ribs of the women?
No.
Okay, let's go to the Quran. In chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7, and you can
you tell me the name of the chapter?
Chapter 86, At-Tariq.
Okay.
Yeah. And as you see, I'm using only Islamic website, Islamic scholars. I'm not using my own interpretation. I don't do that, you know. But Muslim says, I go, okay, this is what it says. Let us go for it. Here we go. So this is At-Tariq, chapter 7. Tafsir al-Jalalain. I'm sure you heard of al-Jalalain before. He's a big scholar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Issuing from between the loins of the man and the breast bones of the women.
Okay.
What kind of God he says such a thing? That women,
okay. Can you go to the you said issuing from between the lines of the man?
Not the lines, actually. This is false. The translation is false. It says as-sulb.
Yeah.
As-sulb is the backbone.
Backbone.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you go to the ayah or the part of the ayah before this one?
No problem. We can go here. Let me show you the whole Quran, the whole chapter. chapter
Not
86.
the whole chapter. I just
I
want
know,
to
I
see
know,
this side.
I know. It's okay. I mean, you have the right to see what is before it, what after it. I understand. It's good because
Like I
sometimes,
said, you are more knowledgeable than me. I'm
my
just
friend,
trying to clear my things out.
my friend, trust me. I'm talking to you based on your knowledge. I'm not being hard on you. I'm being like very patient, and I'm going with you. Here we go. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is not part of the Quran. This is a corruption. This is why it's not number one. By the sky, Allah, He swear by the sky and a certain planet in the sky. And وما أدراك ما الطارق النجم الثاقب, you know.
Hmm.
And then He says, go here. Now let the man think of what he is created. He is created from a drop emitted, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Surely Allah will be able to bring it back to life. And this is like supposedly after you die. Okay. So where you are coming from, you are a drop emitted from between
Okay.
the backbone and the ribs.
Hmm.
Backbone of what? Backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. If you don't like if you don't like Jalalain, we can change a different scholar. Do you have a specific scholar you like? So
No,
we can
that's
see.
fine.
Yeah. If you want, we can show you. Like we can go to Ibn Kathir if you want. Do you like Ibn Kathir?
No, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's go to Ibn Kathir then. This is Ibn Kathir. We go here. Ibn Kathir. And I will show you in the screen. I'm choosing the verse in front of you. Okay, chapter 86. And by the way, Ibn Kathir is a big fat liar for me because always he tried to defend the Quran, lying about the meaning, but still we will use it to, to show our point. Ibn Kathir is not explaining the Quran, he's trying to defend the Quran. So look what Ibn Kathir says. I'm going to show you the whole screen, hold on. Okay. So let the man see what he is created. This is alerting the man to the weakness of his origin. Okay, and what will happen in the hereafter. And we continue here. He says, explain the verse we're talking about. خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. He is created from water gushing forth, meaning the sexual fluid that comes out bursting forth from the man and the women. Does it say out bursting forth? Does it say that? It's not something inside, it's something outside, correct? Out, bursting out, right? Bursting out. Out from where? From the man and the woman. The man's sperm come out of his private part, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So this has come out, it's not internal. And then the women water come burst out too. And then he says, thus the child proceeded from both of them by the permission of Allah. And then he continues explaining the verse after it. يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning the backbone or the loins. This is the between two brackets, it's false, it doesn't say loins, it says backbone, more accurate, or of the men and the ribs of the women, which is referring to the chest. This is false translation too. It's not referring to the chest, it's referring to the location of the necklace. Exactly. You see, when you put your finger like down your neck all the way, when you touch your ribs, this is where at-tara'ib is. So at-tara'ib al-mar'a is the location of the necklace. I can show you the reference in Arabic. So your God claiming that women have a sperm coming from the location of the necklace, women have a sperm coming from the backbone, and this gushing fluid make the baby. What do you say? Read with me. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. The fluid, yellow and fine in texture. The child will not born except from both of them, i.e. sexual fluid. So now, are you going to say to me this is my interpretation, or this is not my? I'm just sharing with you, my friend, what you Muslims say. And now, look what will happen. You go to your scholar. Your scholar, he will say to you, don't listen to those kuffar. They are liars. I say to him, my friend, he did not, he showed me Ibn Kathir.
No, I'm gonna go and talk to them, and because this is what, I want to make clear things in my mind. So I'm gonna go to my scholar and I'm gonna ask these questions that you explained it to me.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor? Yeah,
What about you ask your scholar to debate me live on here?
I'm gonna try that. I'm not sure if he's gonna do that or
Why
not.
not? I mean, he because by doing that, he can answer all the Muslims about this topic or any topic we are talking about, and for sure
Hmm.
he would do better job than you, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I will
so
talk.
that will help everybody, and that will stop me from making Muslims leave Islam. Do you know how many Muslims leave Islam because of me, my friend? Because until now we cannot find a scholar he can refute me. So maybe your scholar can do better, and finally somebody will stop this guy from making Muslims leave Islam. So what do you think? Tell him
Yeah, I'm gonna
this
talk
is
to
a
him.
jihad for Allah. I mean, don't you want to stop the people from leaving Islam? Here we go. This guy, nobody can answer him. People that see this,
Yeah.
anyone who see this, he will leave Islam. There's no way this is God talking.
Yep. You're right. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna talk to him.
Okay, thank you. So, guys, really here, our friend here, he's a nice gentleman. I welcome all the Muslims who have that. I can tell that he have a good family, he have a good parents, because look how he talk. First, he speak with respect. He's not
Hmm.
insulting. He's not calling names, and that is telling you how he grow in which house. The house he grow in, obviously, it's a good mother, good
Hmm.
father. They taught him how to talk to others and not to be like not to go crazy and just to try to fight over being stupid. I mean, we are talking in a human being in a civil way, and this is what I like to hear from Muslims always. I wish all Muslims are like you, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was talking to my friend too. While we both listen to your videos sometimes, and I see people cursing out, and like this is not the right way to debate. Nobody can learn like that.
Right. Anyway, my friend, I will be happy if you can get me your scholar, and if he said no, he will not debate me. Ask him why. Ask
Okay,
him.
yeah,
Ask
for
him.
sure. I will do it.
Do you want this guy to mislead people? What shouldn't isn't
Okay.
it your duty to show everybody that he is not telling the truth? Or maybe he himself is misled. Maybe he can convert me to Islam.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I will
So I
talk to
can
him.
get the versions. I like versions, to be honest with you. I'm a man.
Because
I'm
I know that
I'm a
guys, so
man like
many
all men.
people.
We like versions.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying maybe your scholar can convert me to Islam and make me get some versions.
Some virgins.
Yeah, in the heaven, don't you know that Allah He will give us a lot? Right now, Allah is making, He is softening the skin of females in the heaven, and He spent 1,000 years to soften the skin of each. I cannot wait, my friend. They are so soft, look like we can do slide on them. 1,000 years to soften the skin of a woman? I mean, I don't know how in the world we can believe in such a religion. What kind of God is God is?
So no, the scholar I'm talking about, he's gonna talk to you, and I will make sure that he talk to you because the things you're explaining, there are people in Islam too that they are misleading. Like the things you are saying, you're talking about hurs, right?
Hmm. What is that?
Um,
Is that misleading?
I mean, it's sometimes it's exaggerating things and
Why?
adding up things. But I will talk to him and I will try that he talk to you because he's an old guy. He don't know about Skype or anything, and I am overseas, so I will try. Somebody can go to him and do a Skype conversation with you.
Well, as long as he speaks English, he's more than welcome, and we will be happy to talk to him. And
We can get a translator for him too if it's possible. He don't speak English.
well, if you can get me somebody he speak English, then it's better because translation might make the answer lose.
Because like you were saying that, like I said, I don't have so much knowledge about. I'm being honest, not about Islam or Christianity. I am just born Muslim in a Muslim house, just grew up like that.
I understand. And I'm not blaming you for being a Muslim. I'm here, my duty here, because we love the Muslims and we want them to see the truth. You see, if you love somebody, you invite him to the best. What is the best for a Christian? Ask yourself. The best for us is Jesus. Do you agree? The best for me as a Christian is
We all
Christ.
believe in Jesus.
So I am inviting you. No, you believe in the wrong Jesus. The Jesus you have in the Quran is insulted, is humiliated. Quran does not
No,
respect you.
if he's insulted and Muslims believe in that, they're not Muslims.
No, my friend, if you don't insult Jesus, you don't believe in Jesus. Let me show you. Do you want to show you?
No, that's what not my parents taught.
No, your parents, they don't even know Islam, the same as you. They are just born Muslims like you.
Okay, so the thing you were saying, no, I will talk. Yeah, you want to show me that about Jesus,
Yeah.
peace be upon him.
Okay, what about the Quran says that Allah He blow in the mother of Jesus vagina. Is that an insult? With my respect to you, I'm not trying to be a bad person. With my respect to your mother, if I say that to your mother, is that respect to
It
you?
is disrespectful.
Huh?
It is disrespectful, but
Okay.
like if you go straight to the translation of Quran, it's the tafsir doesn't say that.
My friend, because they are lying and they don't speak Arabic. The Arabic is very simple. It says farjaha. Farj in Arabic is the vagina. She have a farj, she is a woman. The farj al-rajul is the penis. The farj al-mar'a is the vagina. So when the Quran says that he blow into her vagina, I mean, obviously, this is a disrespectful. He can use many thousand, in Arabic language is very rich. There's a million words we can say. What the blow in her vagina? What does that mean? All right. And what about Mary? She says, I am not a hooker. What kind of language is that? You know? And the Jews, they said to her, you are, your parents, they were not hookers. What kind of language is? What about your prophet, the one who is proud about his inheritance, telling him, go and buy the penis of your father? What kind of language is?
Okay, so that's what the confusion in my brain is, because you explain all these things and I don't have much knowledge about these things. You explain hadiths and ayats from Quran, but like you were saying, people are so the confusion in my brain is why so many people are converting to Islam then.
They don't need to leave Islam again, it doesn't matter. This is their bad luck because they are deceived, they lied to. Here we go, I show reference.
Because I see in front of my eyes people converting to Islam every day.
Let me tell you. When somebody converts to Islam, the Muslim, they will make tens of thousands for him. That a person he left Islam. But when somebody leaves Islam, he hide his face. Correct? Nobody talk about it. Nobody even dare to call. They don't even dare to mention their name. So the story is different. The fact that ones who leave Islam is a lot more than those who convert to Islam. And not only that, those who convert to Islam, they stay a year or 2 or 3 and then they leave Islam. They find that the Muslims, they replied to them when they converted to Islam. They told them something and they found Islam to be something else.
That doesn't make sense.
It makes sense because when like now, how many videos you saw in the internet saying the Quran is full of miracles, scientific miracles? How many? Thousands, right? But do you know that not a single one of them is true?
That's not true.
Okay, choose one for me and I will get it posted right now in the front of you. Which one?
Okay. When you go, that is the one that starts with the Islam Rabbi, that explains the whole thing about the reproduction, like how the man is created.
Okay, I will go there. You choose it yourself. It's not my fault. This is the chapter of Al-Qalam, right?
Al-Qalam, yes.
Okay. Let us go there, and we will see what your God he said. And again, you will notice right away that the first chapter Muhammad he received from his God supposedly is wrong, because how Allah he says such a thing, proving the ignorance of the one who wrote the Quran. The Muslims, they call this in the Quran today al-alaq. Read with me carefully. You're the one who chose this chapter, right?
Yes.
Okay. What with me? The first line in the Quran is a lie. Why? Do you know why?
Why?
You Muslims believe Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, how Allah he says to Muhammad read?
He said read.
No problem. How he says to him read? The guy he cannot read.
What do you mean?
Okay, if I know that you are a person don't speak English, should I ask you to speak English?
No.
Unless I do not know you speak English, right? So the one who is talking here to Muhammad, either he did not know that Muhammad cannot read, or he knew that Muhammad he cannot read, yet he is ordering him to read to make a miracle.
So what I understand, according to my little knowledge, is that message is for the whole ummah, not just for Muhammad.
No. This is a message was for Muhammad, was Muhammad alone. This is a verse was given to Muhammad.
Yes,
not,
because he was the messenger of God.
No problem.
And what I understand from that
You
is
see, my
that
friend,
whatever.
hold on. I speak Arabic. Arabic is my first language. I'm an Arab. It says here,
Okay.
اقرأ باسم ربك, not اقرأوا. اقرأ for one person. Okay? And this verse came to Muhammad, he was in the cave of Hawra. Alright?
Yes.
So he was not speaking to a group, he was speaking to one person, his name is Muhammad. He said to him, اقرأ. Here you notice the mistake, because if Allah is all knowing, he should know that Muhammad do not know how to read. Secondly, Muhammad, he said to him, to Jibreel, 3 times, I cannot read. The guy, he squeezed him 3 times, and still he says to him, read. So what the point? Did he make him read? No. Did he know that he do not know how to read? If you say he knows, and yet he says...
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. My phone is about to die. I'm gonna call you from my friend's phone.
No problem.
That's fine?
Go ahead. No problem.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, babe.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is you again. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Now look with me. So this is the first mistake. And then he says, okay, he created the man from a cloth. Do you know what a cloth means?
Yes.
What a cloth? Tell me what a cloth means.
A class. See, English is not my first language either.
My
so.
friend, this is Quran in Arabic, not in English anyway. So what?
Yes. So
what the cloth?
The clot is like how do you explain it to you?
It's a dead blood, my friend.
Yes.
Okay. How such a mistake can happen? A human being is created from dead blood.
You said what is that?
Dead blood. Dead blood.
Okay.
Arab is dead blood. And this is the standard translation. Create a man out of here, blood of congealed blood. How in the world anyone can believe in that? This is a mistake. This is not science.
Okay.
A human being is not created from blood. He is created on a sperm, which is going to the egg, and the egg is going to multiply, not even the sperm. The sperm deliver the DNA, activate the egg, and the egg itself start multiply. So what a congealed blood is talking about? So Allah first he created the blood, and then the blood started growing.
No.
Okay, so this is a mistake. Another mistake. You see, this is the chapter you gave me. Look at how many mistakes.
Yes.
Okay, here the Muslims they say proclaim. It doesn't say proclaim. It says iqra. Iqra in the name of your Lord. Okay. He is the one who taught by the pen. What pen? Who is the one who learned by the pen in Islam? Muhammad learned by the pen?
Like I told you that I understood this whole ayah and everything. This is for not just for Muhammad, it's for the whole ummah.
My friend, doesn't matter. Allah taught nobody by the pen. This is a lie. Because simply, the pen is not even an Arabic word, it's not created by Allah. The pen is something created by nations are not Muslims, not even by the Arab. The word qalam, the Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا. We made it pure Arabic. But the word qalam is not Arabic. So how he claims that he taught by... There is many origins for it. I don't want to go in details, but 4 is not an Arabic. Even the Muslim scholars agree that the word qalam is not Arabic. So even the word Quran is not Arabic. Quran is not Arabic, it's Arabic. So he taught the use of the pen since when? What is that? You know? So Muhammad here, all what he's doing, he's trying to make Arabic music, has no meaning. Look what he says. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق. So he's trying to keep the same rhythm in the music. So because he's doing that, the verses come with no meaning. Now, as long as we are talking about this, you asked me to go here to talk about this one specifically, that he created him from cloth, right?
Yes.
Okay. If we go to different verse in the Quran, we will see the following.
Okay.
You didn't tell me how in the world God can be God and he said such a thing. We made the sperm into a clot of a congealed blood. Sperm will turn into the blood? What is that? It says that in front of you, my friend. It's not me who's saying that. Okay. So we made the sperm into a congealed blood. This is impossible. This is false. And then the sperm became a clot. That's stupid too, because what is that? Well, there's no egg here. It's the sperm transforming from a stage to stage. The first stage is good blood. Good blood doesn't go. The reason Muhammad he says that because he noticed when women they have the miscarriage, the blood come out and the blood is dead, the baby is dead. So he thinks this is how the baby is created from the blood like this. Solid is the blood. So he come with this mistake. And then he says that and then we made we made out the loom and then we with bones and then we closed the bones with the flesh and etc. So based on your prophet teaching, every stage by itself happen in a certain time and the others they are to follow, but it's not true. The bones they start shaping from the beginning. They are soft, yes, but they are bones. The organs they start shaping from the beginning. They are small, but yes, they are exist. So this is absolutely false statement. If we go now to the hadith, so you understand what Muhammad said, who knows what we mean in the Quran better than Muhammad, right? You know better than me and you, right? So you see how Muhammad explained this verse for us in the Quran. Read with me carefully. He said, the drop of semen remain in the womb for 40 days or 50 nights. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Do you agree? Okay. According to science, sperm can live up to 5 days maximum.
I don't have knowledge.
I will show you. I will show you the thing right now, so you can see it. Okay. Let us see. Read with me carefully, please. This is I just search and Google. You can do the same. Since the sperm can only live for maximum of 5 days, you see?
In where? No, I can't see that.
I'm showing the screen.
Okay.
Okay. So how maximum? 5 days.
But not in the phone.
I think the sperm doesn't go what the sperm what the sperm can live inside the woman for maximum for 5 days.
And so, no, there's
What?
one second. I will read that too.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Congratulations.
Did you find it?
Yeah, just 1 second. I'm sorry.
So obviously your prophet, he just added 60, added 0 to the number 50, to number 5.
Okay. Yeah, I can find it.
Okay. So your prophet, he cannot be a prophet of God because here we go, even the life of the sperm is a false statement. He said 40 or 50. And then angel come and say, oh my Lord, will be his good or evil, as you see. And he is claiming that the last stage in the creation is male or female. And this is absolutely false. The right away, when they have the fertility, immediately the gender of the baby is determined, not at the end, from the beginning. When the sperm right away go inside the egg, right now we know if it's a male or female. So this is again a silly mistake. Read with me this one here. The same story, your prophet saying the same story. So this is a very repeated story from your prophet, proving to us that your prophet cannot be a prophet of God.
Mm.
And now, if the Muslim they want to say to me this is weak, well, this is not weak. And by the way, even weak hadith is accepted. It is sahih. There's nothing is called weak. It's a lie. What happened through centuries, the Muslim they start filtering things which is not as suitable for Islam, because obviously Muhammad can't be a prophet if we accept them. So they start saying this is weak and this is strong and etc. But as you see, now it is strong. I will not be surprised if after 20 years from now, the Muslim they will say this is weak. There's no way we can accept this, but it's strong.
Okay.
So how this is can be a prophet of God?
Okay. Yeah, I will talk to the scholars I know, and I will try that they talk to you,
Oh,
and you guys have a healthy debate without cursing out each other.
oh no, I don't really. You know, for me, I speak to. Did I curse you?
No,
Okay. Did I insult you?
no,
Okay.
because I'm trying to be as respectful I can.
No, my friend, I speak to people in their language, which means if you want to be rude, well, you know, I have to deal with you in the language you understand.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a nice person, I am nicer.
Okay.
Okay. So if a Muslim he called me to call me names and to insult, well, he brought to himself what he brought to himself.
Yep,
You know, life is like a mirror. You speak bad, you receive bad.
that's true.
Don't call me and insult me. Here we go. You are a Muslim. You call me. So we are all this time talking. I did not say any word to you. You know, and look, we are having a conversation. I give you time to say what you want,
Yes.
and I can say what I want. Other Muslims, in order to avoid debate, we keep talking
Uh-huh.
because they are panicked. They don't know what to do. They are scared to let me talk because they knew that this is a guy. His name is a Christian prince, and he is horrible. You know, we do not know what he know. So if we let him talk, he will, you know, he will do what he usually do. So the only way is we call him and we keep talking, and this is the only way to stop him from getting Islam busted or even to ask us questions.
Sure, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I will try that somebody can go to that guy and you guys have a conversation.
No problem, my friend. Thank you for calling, and feel free to add me to your Skype, and you can call me anytime.
Sure, thank you.
All right, take care. Let us see what this guy he was trying to do. Answer, Abdul. And listen, the panic, they will keep talking. They want me let me talk. Go ahead.
Princess, why do you keep
See,
cutting me
here we
off?
go. You will keep talking. You will not let me talk. Are you
I'm
going
not
to answer
talking,
or
I'm
not?
letting you talk.
Okay. No, you cannot. Don't let me talk. You are here just to insult and to call names.
I'm not insulting
Okay, let's
anyone.
see. Let us see. Let us start from zero. Okay.
Stop from zero,
What do you
that's
think
fine.
about what you are talking about? Your prophet saying that the sperm live inside the mother womb for 40 or 50 days. Do you accept that, or this is a lie?
I want to talk about the Trinity
It's
that
not
you
up to
don't
you.
seem
We
to
have a
understand.
topic. We talk about it many times. It's up to you. You're not convinced, not convinced. So now, are you going to answer or not?
It's not that I'm not convinced, it's that
I
you're...
don't care. Here we go. You are just a kid. We repeat the same story over and over. And I got you busted from your book. Let us see this one guy. You are here just to insult and to call names.
I'm not
Mute you
insulting
too.
anyone.
Mute you too. Let us start from zero. Mute you too. Okay.
Stop from zero,
What do you
that's
think
fine.
about what you are talking about? Your prophet saying that the sperm lives inside. Before you call me, mute you too. And if you are a Christian, don't call me. And you know, they lie and they send me text supposedly to make me believe that they are If you see the text they send me, they are deceivers. I want to leave Islam, and then we call and we see somebody making fun and making jokes and etc. Let us see. No problem. We are laughing anyway. Hello. See, here we go. How are you, Abdul? Hold on. What happened to you? Somebody's touching your neck. Are you the elephant who closed the door of the van over the penis? Huh? This is why I don't know it. I am just taking you for a laugh. I know that you are a scam. Yes.
I want to apologize on behalf of all these idiots that are calling in.
It's okay. You don't have to. You don't not do wrong. So how you can help me, my friend?
Brother, I got a really big problem. My girlfriend is Christian, and I'm Muslim. Yeah.
So supposedly you are better than them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay,
I'm not here to.
Your wife, your girlfriend, her name is Khadija or Safiya?
No, man, it's Fadwa. Yeah. Okay. Basically,
So you have a girlfriend now.
Bro, listen. I'm not here to joke and talk. Yeah, I'm being serious. I need your help. Basically, in Islam, I told her, that violence against women is not allowed and stuff. And she's been showing me videos of yours where you say that, in Islam, acts of violence is encouraged and all those sort of things. Bear in mind, she's Christian, and we keep arguing and stuff. And then, I came across one of your videos where you say, look, Muhammad said beat your women into submission and all those sort of things. But I don't know what to do about it. Like, I'm not sure. Like, would you be able to show a bit more, what it's like?
First of all, you're the one you call her your girlfriend. She is not a Christian. Are you saying girlfriend as a friend or a girlfriend?
No, girlfriend as in couple.
Okay, so she is not Christian, my friend. Secondly, this is in the Quran, chapter 4, verse number 34, where it says that the man...
on the screen, please. Can you put it on the screen, please?
Sure. Chapter 4, verse number 34.
It's not coming up. It's okay. No, it's coming.
Hold on, let me show you. Hold on. What translation is your favorite translation?
I don't mind as long as it's from the Quran. I don't really mind. I'm not gonna be here playing the game of weak hadith, weak Quran, whatever.
All right, no problem. So chapter 4, verse number 34, the Quran in front of us. Okay, here we go. It says that the women who you feel that they are not obedient, to scold them.
Yes, it's cool. So this is in the Quran, right?
Yes, it says here that the women who you fear, they are not doing anything wrong, they just fear. For those whom you fear, rebellion, like let's say your wife, you told her to make some food for her. And she told me, okay, that sound doesn't like it, You said something not right. So what do? You scream at them. And you can even, you can jail them in their rooms. And if you want, you can scourge them.
And that's if they're not obedient to you, right?
No, if you fear they are not, they did not became obedient yet, not disobedient. And then he says, and then if they obey, you see do not become them. So here, if you fear that they might go and be disobedient, so this is like.
It's like cheating. It's like if I feel like she cheated on me or something like that.
No, in Islam, if a woman she cheats on her husband, the punishment is stoned to death. We stole that from the Old Testament of the Jews. So here is about a woman you might fear she is not yet disobedient. As I give you an example, you say to her, "Bring me water," and she moves slowly and she sounds like she don't like it. So this is you fear that she is rebellion. She is not being obedient yet, or she is in the way to disobey. So what do? The Quran says, admonish them, punish them in beds, and scourge them.
So it's like basically it's like so violence basically in this sense would be allowed, right?
As you see, scourge them.
But I've been told that in Islam you're not allowed to violence against your girlfriend or woman is not allowed and that kind of stuff. But then
where it says that, here we go, this is the Quran. And
no. This is what I've heard. I haven't seen I haven't read the Quran and stuff like that.
No, this is not true. And actually, here we go, your prophet, a woman, she came to him complaining that her husband didn't beat her, and he made her skin greener than her clothes. And what Muhammad
Oh, in the
did,
hadith, yeah, I saw this. I think in one of your previous videos.
yeah. So what Muhammad did, he took the side of the man, not the side of the women.
Okay, and also I saw the thing, but I didn't thoroughly understand the thing where it says, if you witness, you need to bring. If there's one man, you need to bring two women because their mind is not working properly or something like that.
Yeah, the Quran says that women, they have half a brain, and this is why two women are equal to one man. So if one of them she forgot, the other one remind her. And this is proven to be scientifically wrong. If you take your wife to a party or a dinner, and then you come back and we ask you what you ate, you will not remember. But your wife, she will tell you what everybody in that place was wearing clothes, what kind of hairstyle, correct? What the food was. Women, they give you the details. Men, they don't care. So, this is a false statement.
Yeah, and also so basically human rights are not really respected, right?
You see, there's nothing called a human rights.
Because you see all the feminist movement, Islam, the religion of equality.
A human right is something flexible, even though people call themselves feminists are fine, because it's up to them to decide what is a human right now. And it's up to them to say what is not a human right, right? So for them, if a woman, they claim that now women, they have to grow hair under their arms. This is silly. What does have to do with human rights? Grow your hair over your chest too. I mean, this is silly. So, they are not an example to talk about what is a human right. The human right is you have the right to believe as God. He created you to be free, to be or not to be. You want to believe in Him, you don't want to believe in Him. Otherwise, why there's heaven and hell? If we want to force people to believe in something, then there's no need for heaven and hell. People go to heaven because God's supposed to reward them, right?
Yeah.
For they believe willingly, but in Islam there's no such a thing. So we don't want to mix between human rights and some silly people saying things that not have to do with like somebody sent me an article saying that we need to string the women, and they are advising the women to wear sexy underwear. I mean, how in the world how a woman she will be stronger if she wears sexy underwear? Mental illness. I mean, what we can say, people believe, if you start following a fool, then you become a fool, and this is what Islam is about. You follow Muhammad, you aim to be Muhammadan.
Right. So from an Islamic perspective, okay, for example, if I'm violent towards my girlfriend, that wouldn't be a sin, right?
According to Islam, your girlfriend, first, in Christianity and in Islam, you can have a girlfriend as a girlfriend for muta. Like let's say you have to make you have to do a contract with the girlfriend to sleep with her, and that will call muta, which means you have to pay her. Do you pay your girlfriend?
No, but the contract says it has to be verbal.
Okay, well, this is
always,
haram.
right?
In Islam, this is haram. You have to tell her how long you want to sleep with her, and she has to agree about how long and how much you will pay her, and that will make her lawful for you. Right now, you are committing sin. If you want to do sexual relationship with the woman, you have to do it according to Allah. You offer her money, she accepts the money, and for how long? So like you have to say to her, I want to sleep with you for the coming month, and I will pay you $100.
Wait, is Makibal Nisab only allowed? Isn't it only allowed for 3 days, maximum 3 days, and it has to be verbal?
No, you can increase as you wish. It's an agreement. For how long? It can be one night, it can be 1 hour, it can be 1 day, it can be 2, let me show you this hadith here in front of you on the
Yes,
screen.
please.
It says Allah Apostle said, if a man and a woman agree to do muta, not temporary marriage, there, and doesn't say, this is a false translation. You see the word marriage here? Do you know Arabic?
A little, a little.
Okay, here it says, أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما ثلاث ليال. Doesn't say marriage. توافقا على عشرة. Agree to sleep together, to live together. So any man and a woman, they agree to have relationship, which means in bed together, to live together. Their muta should last for 3 days, 3 nights, and if they like to continue, they can do so. And if they like to separate, they can do so.
All right. So basically, okay, but okay, if you agree, for example, it has to be written or verbal, right?
No,
If she agrees.
not written, it's just verbal. You have to tell her how much and how long, and she have to.
But what is your girlfriend like?
She have. There's nothing. It's called girlfriend in Islam. This is how the girlfriend is. You hire a woman for sex. It's a contract for sex. She is a prostitute. So because you have to pay her. If you don't pay her, it's not allowed. So she have to get paid because she took off her panty for you, and you have to tell her how long you wanna sleep with her, and she have to repeat. And she say, let us say, you say to her, I wanna sleep with you for 3 days, full 3 days, and I will pay you $200. She have to repeat saying, I agree to sleep with you for 3 days for the total of $200. If she don't do that, this is not halal.
Okay, so that's a sin basically.
Yeah, she have to repeat and agree in the terms of this contract, of sex contract, which is how much and how long.
All right.
And when the time is over, there's no need. You don't divorce her because she's not your wife anyway. It's just a sex
But what if you
contract.
don't want to pay her, or if she doesn't accept payment?
That will not valid. Then she is doing haram because she have to get paid.
Yeah, that's a bit funny.
Well,
I mean, how, if she's your girlfriend, you
she is not a girlfriend. I said to you, this is not a girlfriend. She is a.
I know, but I'm talking about,
she is a hooker.
in today's
She is a-
society.
yeah.
In today's society.
Well, you pay. I agree. You pay only a woman. A woman she accept to get paid for sex. She must be a whore, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Islam approve you to have sex with the whore, not with the girlfriend.
Yeah, and also I've got another question, but I'm not trying to be rude or anything, or too explicit here, but in Islam, having big bang, from the back is not allowed, and we did it. So that is that sin?
No, this is not true. This is they come with their own interpretation, but the Quran says it clearly. You can have sex in any place you want. If you go in the Quran, you will see Muhammad says, "Nisa'akum harthun lakum." Your women is the same as a turf for you. So dig in your turf as you wish. Chapter 2, verse number 223.
Wait, I'm writing chapter 2.
Yeah. Chapter 2, verse number 223.
All right, cool.
The Jews,
All right.
they were saying that if a person have sex with his wife, they let's say it's a fiction, that if you have sex with your wife from wrong location, the child will be blind. All right, or let us say he have a cross eyes, which is stupid, right? But it's just they spread those ideas, so men they will not do that. The ignorant men they will not do that with their women. Muhammad he wanted to answer the Jews. He said, no, your women as the same as death. So dig in your death as you wish. Now some scholars they start saying this is not about having sex from the anus. It's about